Alrighty. So, I don't know why, but OBS decided to be completely stupid and ceased to detect the game. So I'm using a very, very hackneyed method of making this work. My apologies, but we're back. Yay. So we beat a baddie. You didn't see it. It's okay. Just trust and believe that it happened. So here we know there's a baddie over there. There's a thing here. So this is how you know there's an interactable object, is if there's some icon floating on the screen. To interact, we hit square. So we've identified a unit. It's a repair unit. So we can heal ourselves if we get damaged. Fortunately, we actually got through that encounter that you didn't see relatively intact. I don't think there's anything here. I'm going to transform. Transformation is hazardous. You cannot realistically do it safely in combat because you sit still to do it, and the enemies will absolutely shoot you doing it. Hello, Dunn. Sorry about the technical issues. All right, so we know we've got another enemy because we can see the icon for it through there. Well, another something anyway. I know it's another enemy. You don't. So we don't have a map. I don't remember if I have to talk to someone to get the map. I'm going to talk to Boss again.
Boss!
What's up, kid? Something wrong? At any rate, go check out the area near you. While you're at it, take on some guard robots and get a feel for your VF. You shouldn't have any problem with any of the guard robots. Got it? Over.
So, interestingly, this game actually has a leveling up system. Oh, here we go. I literally had to go
Darn, the
5
sensor
feet.
camera won't send me a clear visual. Boss, can you send me the maps for Hamlet?
All right. Hold on. I'll send it.
Thank you for telling me, because I would have noticed eventually, but eventually could have been a very long time from then.
This is the complete map set for Hamlet. You might not be able to pick out details with this.
Which means we've got to get the information out of a terminal or something.
Right. You should be able to find the location of a terminal or elevator as you wander around. But remember, don't get careless.
Got it. I'll keep on my toes.
So, Space Griffon VF-9 is a game that rewards exploration. Where are you? You're over there, okay. You'll also notice that there are exactly 4, count them 4, angles on this first map that are not a right angle. So right now I'm gonna duke it out with a laser weapon because they don't have ammo and I don't have to worry about running out. They do drain energy, but I don't care. Oh, that's right. Get shot. Do we have an interactable here? We do not. No drops at all. That's not ideal. So these are doors. Here we go.
A terminal. It says, enter passcode.
I do not know the passcode. It starts with a 5. Show me.
Some numbers are printed on it. 21832, 49887, 53260. What could they be for?
Now I know the passcode. They're not going to be so benevolent.
A terminal. It says, enter passcode.
So it's not like these are 3 sets of different passwords. Only one of them is the right one. I happen to know what it is.
Great. It's the floor data to level 1. I'll download it to the Griffon's computer.
This is invaluable because it tells you, like, you basically will have probably figured out playing by this point that all these little, can you see my cursor? You can't see my cursor. That's fine. All these little, okay. Don't stay paused like this. What is OBS doing today? Oh, there we go. These little notches, these cubby holes, tend to be things that contain stuff. Data map. There we go. So the yellow solid square is me. The yellow outlined sections are places of interest. The orangey things are elevators. I think that even says what floor they go to. All these little green things are possible areas of interest that you want to check out. And we do. This doesn't tell me where baddies are, but it's pretty close. We can check out the enemies we're fighting. This is definitely not a Glaug from Macross or a flea or locust. Flea from Battletech. They're pretty flimsy. And these are flying enemies. We'll see them in a minute. All right. So, we're going to move on. It should also be noted, enemies have weak points. You want to aim for those. I can't aim with a controller because I'm bad. But I will endeavor to. I'm going to take out this guy over here so I don't get jumped. There is a minimum engagement range for enemies. I'm actually going to go off to the guy here. Oh, there's 2 of them there. That's not great. I'm actually going to switch to my Vulcan here. No, that's a rocket launcher. I have 2 rocket launchers. I will use the rocket launcher and deal with the Vulcan later. You do get a fair number of most weapons, but, like, there are certain weapons you're not going to get extras of. And they are ones you want to keep an eye on. Oh, shit. Got him. I'm going to be doing lots of circle strafing. So that yellow thing that popped up on screen for all of a second. Oh, here we go. So action response level upgraded is the indicator that says, hey, you just leveled up. So what does leveling up and having your AL level or AR level increase mean? I actually don't know. I have seen it indicated via a guide online. And these have to be read for you to interact with them. That it reduces fire time between weapons, specifically for energy weapons and rocket launchers, because they have like this kind of reload time between shots, so you can't just spam them. Vulcans will shoot as fast as they want to shoot. Oh good, repairs. So far, we've not run into any substantial problems enemy-wise. This will change. In fact, there's an encounter in a bit that's going to give me some trouble. That twofer encounter there I was worried about. Oh my gosh, there we go. You're also wide and beefy, so you run into walls and bounce off them all the time. And when you bounce off them, weird things happen. You do not want this. You can't see what your physical profile looks like. Come on. There we go. Okay, we've got our shiny lasers. This is a floating hundred. Nice. So enemies will shoot projectiles at you. They'll also shoot lasers at you. There is projectile collision. So if you both shoot a missile at each other at the same time, they'll hit each other and explode. Lasers, some lasers, can go through objects. So if you shoot a rocket and an enemy shoots a laser, or vice versa, the laser can go right through. Sometimes. Depends on the laser. Vulcans have high fire rates, so they're very good at shooting down missiles and then shooting at whatever you're fighting right afterwards.
Trouble, boss. The guard system's following our every movement. What should we do?
The guard system must have determined that we're intruders. Until Killer takes care of the security system, it may attack us. You're permitted to protect yourselves from the guard system, but take care not to damage the Hamlet facilities.
Roger.
Kid, have you gotten a feel for your VF? Now, get down to business and check out this level. I'm going to check the shuttle's black box. I'm counting on you.
He's counting on us. I'm not counting on him.
Elevator 1 goes directly to level 9. It's used to carry the raw materials from the mines. I don't need to use it now.
He's definitely not the Wesker analog. Definitely not. What would ever give you that idea? I'm actually going to check on him, see if he's doing anything interesting with that space shuttle. We can cruise there fairly quickly. If I actually watch the map and know how to navigate. There we go. Fortunately, there's no collision damage from running into walls. This is a good thing. This, incidentally, was the next best thing I could come up with to playing a proper gunhead game. There is a gunhead game. A game for the movie Gunhead / manga / multimedia experience. It's not very good. There's also some other game that has Gunhead in it playable. I want to say it's like ordinarily a taxi type game. Or something weird. It's not a dedicated Gunhead title. Some of the hitching here is the emulator. Some of the hitching is not.
Kid, go take a look around in that area there and get a feel for your VF. You shouldn't have any problems handling the guard robots.
He's not betraying me right now, is he? Nah, he wouldn't dare. Alright, we're going to scoot back. Moving does, particularly in cruise mode, does consume energy. Moving consumes more energy here than it does... Let's check our data. Now you get the specs for cruise mode as well. It's pretty tiny in cruise mode. It's only 1.4 meters tall, which is fairly impressive. I wanted to see... Is it under the weapons screen, or is it in the battle screen? There is a hard number. Oh, I know where it is. It's for these. There we go. You can see we burned almost 500 energy, mostly from rolling around. So we are going to have to keep an eye on that. Basically, if that energy gauge, which decreases from the left, and the body gauge, which decreases from the right, if those get into the orangish red section, it will give you a warning, as I recall, oh, by the way, you have low energy or low health, you want to heal up immediately at that point. That is very important you do so because, again, you lose the game, or that you have a game over condition. If you lose your energy, if you lose all your health, if you lose your energy, you move at the speed of extremely slow. And you can't use energy weapons. Also, I think you shut down if you lose all of it, and you do not want that. We do not want to be in cruise mode to fight. I am going to use... you know what? I'll one-tap him with a rocket launcher. I thought I got a Vulcan. Yeah, there it is. I've got a Vulcan. Okay, we don't need 2 beam guns right now. Oh, so customizing your weapon loadout is something else. I'm unequipping the shield against all better judgment. And I'm going to unload on this guy with a Vulcan. That's one of the drones. Don't care about those. He shot me. Grazed me anyway. So that enemy did not leave behind a pile of scrap. Therefore, I cannot loot it. There are other enemies that will not leave behind scrap. Quite a variety of enemies.
A partition with a card slot. It won't open without a card key.
But wait, you ask, don't we already have one of those? Well, we do, but it's the wrong one. They don't tell you that. Transfer to assault mode, so in case I do get jumped. Enemies are not strictly random, but they can sometimes move around in weird ways. That makes them slightly annoying to deal with. Oh, we're not going to do that. We are, however, going to Vulcan you to death. Where are you? It had a laser. Oh, and it's not dead. Cease! That wasn't great. I think we've got actually a tiny little manipulator that allows us to interact with them. What do we got? Oh, we got some armor for our shield. It's like a tiny little hand that comes out and grabs it, brings it into the cockpit. Which, given what's going to happen later, seems rather hazardous. And we got some power. We're not running low on energy. They start you off with a fair supply of the stuff, which is nice. And they're not super stingy in how they dole it out. So it's not that survival horror-y. There is a hard limit to the number of enemies you'll fight.
Darn, some guard robots ambushed me as soon as I got to level 7. Now I don't know when I'll make it to the security control room.
But don't let that fool you into thinking the game's easy. It isn't. I'm actually going to not use the Vulcan. The Vulcan is trash. You get better Vulcans. We're going to use that. And we will shoot a rocket at these guys. Come on. Okay, so there's two somethings waiting to jump me. Okay, that's a floater. I'm going to switch to my laser for that. Pretty sure that's a floater. You also can't see your map when you're in combat? Yeah, it's definitely a floater. You're in combat mode. Okay, so what we're dealing with here is a situation in which I want to switch my beam gun to the other side. Rockets generally always fire from the middle. So, weapon orientation matters. So what side of your robot the weapon is on does make a difference. as we're about to see here, as I miss. There we go. So, I'm going to keep that up there so I can block things, because this guy's going to try and jump me. Angle down. So I blocked it with my shield. Isn't that nice? And I'm not hitting him, so he's just shooting me without any reprisal. So machine control pattern memorized, action response level is upgraded, so now we shoot faster, and it may do other things to your stats as well. I'm going to go out of combat mode so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Where I'm going, rather. You can't fire multiple weapons at once. Your giant robot is not designed for these corridors. They are rather cramped. There are larger spaces in the game which allow you to do circle strafing properly. This is not that part of the game.
This is Stormy. I'm in front of elevator 5. Elevator 5 doesn't seem to be working. Maybe no power's coming through.
I don't remember if there's an enemy here. There isn't. Do.
A card key. It must be for a partition somewhere.
Got your partition hanging, boy. I don't think there's anything over here. I'll switch to assault just to move a little quicker. When you're in cruise, you can only fire your middle mounted weapon, which is usually a rocket launcher. You can also put a Vulcan there, I think. There is nothing. The game is forgiving in certain respects and extremely unforgiving in others. You being a goon is not forgiven. You have to learn how to aim, but you can approach combat most of the time fairly intelligently. What do we got? It is another Vulcan. So we have a Vulcan. Enemies have not been kind in their drops. That's okay. Some of them drop weapons, some of them can drop health, ammo, armor. I actually do not know for sure. Did I go down this long one over to the side here? I did not.
According to the map, the corridor continues on ahead, but it looks like it's a dead end.
So I could go down. Go a bit faster here. So even if your shield loses all its health, you still keep a hold of it. Whereas with weapons, if you run out of ammo, that's it.
A partition with a card slot.
They toss it.
It won't open without a card key.
So you just get replacement rocket launchers all over the place. Okay, I have the card key. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
A partition with a card slot. It won't open without a card key.
I'm actually going to save here because this is a part where things can go wrong. I don't remember my quick save. What is my quick save button? I have a quick save button. Where is it? Saving over that. Let me check my settings real quick. Hotkey. Save states. Okay, save is F2. Very good. F2 and F1 to load. Alright, excellent. Full screen me, boy. Don't look at that. That's the wrong thing. Wrong window. Bad window. Other window. Thank you. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Because I'm gonna... this bit can be a bit
A
tricky.
partition with a card slot. It won't open without a
Yeah.
card key.
Sure. Whatever. Sure. There we go. Item. Card key.
It's a card key. That takes care of that.
Unidentified
Huh?
life form?
What's that? I'm getting a strange reading.
Are you in Spookend?
Boss, an unknown object. I'm after it.
Right. Be careful. Don't get
Yes, it
lost.
is.
Roger. Found you. The unidentified object. What the? It's humanoid.
Better run. Sorry about that. I don't know why I'm having so many technical issues today. Well, I dodged
Oops.
most of what he threw at me.
Darn.
So as you can see, it is running away from me because it's a coward, red, gooey, bad thing. I am stuck. Oh no.
What's up, kid? Are you in trouble?
Trouble, boss. A monster. As I was confronting the monster, the sensor closed the partitions.
A monster? Hey, kid, you're losing it already. There are no such things.
No, really. I've just fought it. It was humanoid. Its muscles were bulging out, and it was bright red.
At any rate, open the partitions and get out of there. You should be able to operate the partition from your machine.
Roger.
Totally not. Wesker does not believe me.
I need the passcode for the partition. The passcode for the partition is...
So, because this place has a brilliant security system, it actually uses the same password for every level. Not every level has the same password, but like one password per level will get you everything. In this case, it is the 53260, which even winds up being relevant later, where you have to transition to another. Alrighty. Anything? Nothing? No. Nothing here. I'm gonna go down this side here because this has stuff. something. Give me it. What is? That is a small rocket launcher. Cool. So what am I tossing here? I'll keep the rocket launcher. I will toss the small beam gun. Because I don't need it. Small Vulcans are pretty much worthless as well. I could probably toss one of those. Alright, so there's no enemies in the immediate area. There's one over there. I'm gonna go to assault mode just so I can scooch a bit better. And temporarily freeze. The reason I'm having...
This is Bighorn. We're facing a massive assault by guard robots in the security control room corridor. They don't recognize our identification signals. Killer and I will be full of holes at this rate. What's our options?
Our orders from headquarters allow us to use force against anything that interferes with our mission. So eliminate anything that's hostile.
We're trying, but we're badly outnumbered. We'll pull back for a while and regroup.
Got it. I'll join up with you. Kid, I'm going to go and back up Killer. Call if anything happens. You're on your own for now, and don't take any unnecessary risks. That's all.
I've been left behind.
You know what that means? Everything's gonna go horribly wrong. I mean, it already is, but okay. Okay, those are floaters, so I can just probably use the laser to take them out. I don't think I've got a problem with that. Maybe. Alright, I know there's something or other down there. Yeah, he's down in that. I'm gonna scoot around here, see if there's something around this way. What did we get? We got a repair unit. Cool. Alright, now we have to deal with whatever's over here. I don't know if it's a floater or not. That is probably not a floater, so we're going to transition. We're going to use our rocket launcher in the parlance.
Hey, what's going on? The security units are starting to move.
Here, too. The military weapons are moving on their own. No one's in them. What? They're firing. Kid, you be careful, too. Something strange is going on.
There we go. Oh. Cease! Pretty well. What do? Come on. That's not ideal. So I think those are the ones. Let me check my enemy names. Guard robot, cricket, and buoy. No, that's not the one. Come on. Menu. to heal up my...
It's a shield reinforcement armor unit.
Oh, that's right. It only does like a fraction of it, which is kind of pathetic, but here we are.
It's a repair unit for machines.
It does, what, 500? Yeah, we're good.
It's an energy supply power unit.
Oh, 400 per. Okay. Just keep it tapped up. So there's wreckage on the floor. That's not suspicious. Oh, nothing? Okay. This is a bit faster. This is a bit faster still. Oh, there we go.
Yipes! What in the world?
What's wrong, thief?
Take a look at this cockpit.
Ew.
What?
They don't look like they can be reasoned with.
Wow.
If we don't get them, they'll get us. I'm taking them all down.
Sure thing, optical antenna. Thanks for swinging by. What are you? Another small beam gun. I do not need another small beam gun. I need a medium beam gun, which I believe those tank-looking things drop. But it's a random chance. So I may have to go back and load my save state.
Boss, did you get a look at their cockpit? There are corpses at the controls. We're up against zombies. We'll be clobbered at this rate. What'll we do?
As I said before, eliminate anything that's hostile. Zombies are convenient. Can't get accused of murder.
Hey, don't be a wimp, thief. I've got my hands full here. I still can't get to the security room.
I want some backup myself.
Our escape will be blocked off. Secure level 1 by yourselves.
It's up to us. Thief, kid, we'll have to do something about it. Looks like we'll have to clean out the entire area of hostiles.
So, remember, kids, zombies are convenient. Can't be accused of murder. It's so great. Such an excellent line. Nothing morally wrong there. No, sir. Or dubious, even. Here we go.
This is Killer. Sorry about the wisecrack about monsters, kid. That thing appeared here. That thing you described a while ago.
Huh? It's running away.
Why, you...
Don't stray off, Killer. You've got to get to the security control room.
Darn, this place is just plain screwy.
Stormy, Thief, Kid. Some damage to Hamlet is unavoidable. Eliminate all hostiles. Purge all enemies.
Roger. You heard that. Watch your radar and eliminate all enemy units.
Roger.
Alright, so I know I've got a battle around the corner here. I just need to check to see what my weapon ammo looks like. Oh, I've got 8 shots. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, what are you? A floater? No. Not a floater. Oh, there's 3 enemies here. That is a floater, I take it back. are a floater. There we go. That went fairly well. It's not the only time they're going to throw multiple enemies at me. It's probably one of the earlier, more dangerous ones. Okay. Don't want to bonk into things. In combat, you don't want to bonk into things. What do we got? Repair unit. Yay. Alright, I don't know what's up here. Scrapped baddies. Suspicious.
That's elevator 5. It doesn't stop on levels 7 or 9. I don't need to use it now.
Where am I headed? Data map. Okay, so I still want to keep going south. Gonna do a quick dip over to the west to check out those two cubbies. That second largest room going south, I'm pretty sure has an enemy encounter or two or several. I know there's one where there's enemies that can drop medium lasers. And we definitely want to get one from one of them, because that is going to make the next hour of gameplay much easier. Alright, we got a power unit, that's excellent. There's nothing in there. Let's get a strafe. There's nothing there. Okay. Give me 1 sec. Gonna save here. Cease. 1 down. Okay, what's coming at me? Emergency call from Thief.
Hey, why is the enemy gathering around me?
Look, we're driving them in that direction. Stop your whimpering and be a man, will you?
My laser's power is starting to drop. Kid, I need some backup.
I think I accidentally skipped dialogue there. That's okay, because I don't know where he is. Okay, I need to swap another weapon out. We have another rocket launcher, convenient. So we're going to set that to the middle. Anything from you? No. Wow, no drops. Okay, I am going to be a bum and reload. It is not showing me those. This is save scumming, and we are absolutely going to do save scumming. It's a secret to success. You do also, I think, have to be within a certain range of enemies in order to benefit from their deaths. Okay, here we go. I think we're in adequate position here. Instance. Come on. Anytime. How are you still alive? That's the wrong button. Shoot again. There we go. You do want to aim for cockpit hits, and that's kind of the thing I wasn't doing properly.
Hey, why is the enemy gathering around me?
Look, we're driving them in that direction. Stop your whimpering and be a man, will you?
Yeah, thief. Be a
My
man.
laser's power is starting to drop. Kid, I need some backup.
Oh, he's in the next room south. That's why I'm confused. Okay. I believe he is the yellow box. That beeping is really annoying. Anytime it wants to... Thank you. Ooh, maybe? Nope. Repair units are good, though. Maybe? Come on. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna do one more reload. Wrong button. Jeez. I might have to switch those. Come on. Save scumming. Because I'm 98% sure they drop medium lasers. This time I can also aim at its cockpit and hopefully do something relevant. So remember, zombies are convenient because you can't be accused of murder. Remember that. That's our big takeaway so far. Okay, there we go. Angle down a bit. Cease and desist. Thank you. You are facing the wrong way. These are good shots, but I'm like not hitting the cockpit. There we go. Excellent. Those are some pretty clean kills, relatively speaking.
Hey, why is
We're
the
just
enemy
gonna have to
gathering around me?
deal with listening to Kid complain.
Look, we're driving them in that direction. Stop your whimpering and be a man, will you?
My laser's power is starting to drop. Kid, I need some backup.
Never let your laser's power start to drop. Okay, that's fine. We get the idea. Huh? Nope. We're gonna do this the fast way. Also, I might be able to juke its lasers. I'll have weaker laser power, but if I'm aiming for the head, I should be fine. That flash that you just saw, that's a good flash. That means I got credit. Two. Got him? Got him.
Hey, why is the enemy gathering around me?
There
Look,
might
we're
be a bit
driving
of
them in
this.
that direction. Stop your whimpering and be a man, will
The
you?
drop rate is not great.
My laser's power is starting to drop. Kid, I need some backup.
Don't be like Thief. Don't let your laser power drop. Nope, nothing. Come on. Yes. Let's go. All right, we're cruising. We're cruising. Let me just make you there. It takes up more energy to shoot, but it is twice as strong. It is well worth it. There's also like a late game weapon that makes any of these lasers seem completely tame. There's a couple like one-time weapons that you're only going to get once that are really strong. But you're not going to see too often. I'm going to set you as the middle weapon because I hate enjoying life. Oh, we can't set that as middle. Okay. We set you as middle? No, we can't. Only rocket launchers. We'll set you as mid then for now. And remember, system save. We're not going to need those rocket launchers though, because we now have a laser that's, I think, as strong as they are. So we only have to worry about our energy consumption. Yes, we are saving. Actually, what is the damage difference between those? Oh no, they're on a par. That's fine. There we go. Alright, so we do have to go save what's-his-face, but we, I think, can hold off and wait, so I am going to do that. I'm going to travel this way. As I bounce off of every single corner and wall available. Oh, they are going to make me go and rescue him first. Okay, that's fine. Fine. Fine! So your energy weapons are actually stronger if you're in walker mode. Walker mode. I don't know why, other than better energy optimization or something. Okay, so I know Batty's over there. Shoot him in the crotch! Shoot him in the crotch! Shoot him in the crotch! I missed! I missed! I hit a thing! I will say that my jukes have been immaculate. Yeah! Bite me! Yeah! That was awesome. That went really well. So yeah, it's very Mech Warrior, only without the weapon options. What are you giving me? You're giving me a gun launcher. Nice. So they're like rockets, only better. we're going to get rid of the small beam gun because we don't care. We do not care about the small beam launcher at all. I could also get rid of this small Vulcan. But we definitely want the gun launcher. You also can see the ridiculous amount of damage it does. I think that's not a guaranteed drop either. I'm pretty sure that's a semi-rare drop. We are not going to be using it for a while. There's some bosses we're going to use it on. And it's a medium type, not a small type, so it does just colossal damage. There's some bosses later on we're going to use that on. There's also like there's a large gun launcher, and then I think there's like a super gun launcher, which does obscene damage, but you literally only get one, and it has, I think, 6 shots. That's like 2/3 to 3/4 of the way through the game. It's a while away. I think I might get rid of the small one. No, I'll get rid of the small beam gun because I don't need it. Okay, so there's an IFF thing over here that we're going to pointedly ignore. I like poking around, so we're poking. Alright, I also wanted to save. It still doesn't have the other ones, I don't know why. Oh, that's right, that's locked, I think, behind a panel, so I can't, whatever. We'll be fine. I can make this stream, today's stream I can go extra long. This week I should still be able to do my free read Fridays, no problem. This week, my Warframe Wednesday is going to be a non-thing this week, and I think basically this month I'm gonna have to do that game on my own because my scheduling is bad at the moment. Things are not working out. Wrong button. There we go. I'm gonna double check to see if I need him to open this panel. I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh, I do. Oh, I was going the right way. Cool. Alright, I am going to have to access that later. Oh, this does open. Cool. Wrong way. Right way. Anything? No. What are you? More power. Give me power. Oh, it's behind me. That's why I'm confused.
That's elevator 3. It stops on all floors except level 3 and level 8. It was probably used by the residents of Hamlet to commute to and from work. I don't need to ride it now.
So I like how elevator 3 does not go to, is like one of the only levels elevator 3 doesn't go to is level 3. I think that's a charming detail / defect. Corpsey things on the ground. I like exploring, so we're getting ahead of ourselves here. Getting some resources early. More power. We will need power fairly frequently because I am planning on using my energy weapons a lot. Just gonna have a quick circuit here. Oh yeah, forward movement is so much faster. We are also going to wind up fighting rather tricky enemies after a certain point. Here we go. And this is back at the shuttle bay where boss used to be. I don't know if he still is here. He is not. Totally not Wesker has, in fact, abandoned us. Has, in fact, abandoned us. I can't talk today. Alright. So now we're going to go rescue Thief. Get him out of the closet he's hiding in. Because he's running out of his laser energy. And he needs help getting his laser energy back up. Getting it up, you know? I get it, dude. I get it. Oh my gosh. Navigating is not super easy. But yeah, very Silent Hill in terms of everything is pitch black. Oh no!
I'm saved. Thanks, kid.
What a creepy way
Having
to say
these
that.
lunar tears saves you just in the nick of time.
Stop clinging onto that charm for everything. Aren't you ashamed that you had to be saved by a new recruit thief?
This is Boss. I've just reached the security control room. What's your status?
We've just finished our house cleaning.
I see. After checking out the security control room, we found out that the self-defense systems in certain areas all over Hamlet have short-circuited. The partitions won't operate normally either, and the guard robots are out of control. Looks like we're in for a little war.
I thought it would come to something like this.
At any rate, we must continue our search for the investigators from headquarters and for any survivors. Divide up and search the upper levels. You may destroy anything that gets in your way, be they guard robots or security forces. Fuel shouldn't be a problem. You should find more than enough if you look around. After all the guard robots are taken care of, Killer and Bighorn will check out levels 5 and 6. I'll take a look at the recent records for Hamlet in the data bank. I've got a feeling that something's behind all of this.
Roger.
All gates secured on level 1. No mechanical readings or life form readings in all blocks. This level has been purged.
The atmospheric level is stable. It looks like we can get out of our machines. It'll be nice to get out of the cockpit and relax. How about it, everyone?
I'll vote for that. I was getting bumped around so much in my cockpit that I'm sore all over.
All right, so chapter 1, for lack of a better term, is done. That took us an inordinate amount of time to get done. Technical issues were, of course... Oh, here we go.
What an eerie mist. Could this be what's causing the sensors to malfunction?
But this is better than being stuffed into that coffin of a cockpit.
Looks like you've gotten used to battle, Jim. Not bad for a little boy.
I enjoy the compliment, but could you cut out that little boy remark?
What a hack job this is. We come all the way to the moon and we have to destroy ally robots. And to boot, we're fighting zombies. Oh yes, I checked out elevator 3 a while ago and it doesn't seem to stop on certain levels.
Each elevator might have a specific purpose. Oreg and Rausen will most likely check out the lower levels for us. What will we do?
Level 2 is residential, and Level 3 is agricultural, and was used for research. These are about the only levels that we can get to now.
Okay, I'll check out level 3. I might find a way to get to level 4 and the lower levels from there.
All right, we'll take level 2 then. Jim, come with me. The residential section is huge, so let's divide it up.
Watch out, Jim. Maria has a really mean temper.
Whack!
Smiley, you don't want to go home alive, do you?
A joke. Hey, I'm trying to brighten things up.
I don't find any humor in that. If you value your life, you'll choose your words more carefully, Smiley. We're off, Jim. If we slack off here, who knows when we'll get back to Earth.
Hey, wait up for me!
So as you can see, this game is like soulfulness incarnate. It is extremely soulful. It's a dark, gloomy soul, but it's pretty rad.
We'll take elevator 3 down. Come on.
I'm glad she knows where elevator 3 is. I was going to have to look up the map. Incidentally, in cutscenes where an enemy will pop up and shoot at you, you will take the damage. Like, this game does not care about your feelings. So, elevator to level 2.
It doesn't look like we can enter the north or east sections from here. It also looks like some areas in this section have collapsed. We should try to log on to a computer terminal to get the latest information on this floor.
The map boss sent us doesn't mark out elevators and other details.
I'll go and search the south section. Kid, you go check the west section and be careful.
You be careful too, Stormy.
Bye, Stormy. Arrived at terminal.
A terminal. It says, enter passcode.
We will try 2, 1. This is where my memory gets real dim. 8, 3, 2. Passcode error. Incorrect
Oh,
passcode.
I need to enter the passcode. What's the passcode? Maybe I should ask Maria.
Yo, Maria, what's the passcode?
What's up, kid?
I want to download some information from the terminal, but I don't know the passcode. Do you know it?
I've been trying to crack the code, but I found out only 4 of the 5 numbers. The first 4 numbers are 1163. Just can't figure out what the last digit is.
Is there any way to find out the passcode?
Well, could it be faster just to try and guess the last digit?
All right, I'll try it out.
Give it your best shot, kid.
Roger.
So, 1163. And we're going to brute force it because it'll probably take less time.
A terminal.
Another thing that I love that this game does is it actually has the available potential passcodes that you could use. 1163 right there. You don't have to write it down, which is nice. Coming from the era of games like Myst, where it was like brute memorization and writing things down in a notebook, it's a rather convenient. I'm going to take this in reverse order. 1163. Unfortunately, we have to back up and go back in.
A terminal.
Yep. 11638. 11637.
A terminal.
One 11636. Whoops. Still passcode error. 6, 3, 3, 5.
A terminal.
It's going to be 11631, isn't it? Or 11630.
A terminal.
Yeah.
A terminal.
Oh boy. Literally every digit. That'll learn you. Never start
A
on the
terminal.
right hand side. 11630. Passcode accepted.
Great. It's the floor data for level 2. I'll download it to the Griffon's computer.
All right. So here is our layout. We are by elevator 3, roughly in the middle. She went south. I am to go west to the guard robot hangar deck. I am going to see if I can go to the hangar deck, actually, first, just to see if it'll let me there. Otherwise, yeah, because of my personality, I want to do everything but go to the guard robot hangar deck. I'll take out this robot in the corner over there, whatever that is. Oh, wow, okay. I'm going to save. Have a second slot. So the amount of level experience you gain towards leveling up your character is actually semi-random, and there are a very finite number of enemies. So you can actually, like, the maximum level is, I think, 50. You will probably not hit that. Oh my gosh, what are you? You're so cute. I missed. Fortunately, the laser we're using is strong. At least it was using rockets. When in doubt, if it is a ground-based enemy, it is probably going to leave scrap behind. Anything? No. Did take a couple hits. Mostly I'm worried about my energy consumption. Oh. Nope, nope, that's the enemy through the wall. There we go. I have about 15 more minutes I can do. Oh, what weapon? It's a small Vulcan. We are going to toss the small Vulcan we had that we burned some ammo from, because we don't care. We do want to keep our SR launchers. Alright. There's a bunch of enemies down there. And I think walking like this conserves energy.
This partition has a slot. Can't open it without a key.
Alright, so we can't go there yet. Which, I keep hitting that button. Not item, you goof. Data, thank you. So we are right there. We cannot go there. I'm going to try going south towards the hangar deck. Before I go other places.
Up ahead is the south section. Maria's taking care of that section, so I'll take care of the west section.
Very good. So as you can see, there are enemies over there. They are not dead. She did not kill them. Alright. Oh, I missed. Got it that time. No loot for me? Come on, guys. Give me something. That, I think, is one of the short power loader looking things. I also really like the enemy designs in this. The your mech design is a little scrawny for my tastes, but basically has everything I want. Get popped. Still didn't leave me any loot. Take care of this enemy so they can't sneak up on me later. I don't really know why you need a critical hit spot on one of those. I guess if you were using your Vulcans. Good, we need power. I'll have to use some in a minute. You also get, like, more than one unit of power item stuff. Like, I think I've picked up 3, and I have 14 for whatever reason. I can actually burn a little. I'll use you as well, just to top up a smidge. I'm going to try not to go below 10 in case I need more for an emergency. What do we got? We got a repair unit. That's good. What do we go? Oh, that is a lot of enemies down there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could be as many as 10. Alrighty. I guess there's no way to get further north. Oh yeah, I need to take another elevator to get up there. That's fine. That's right. Fun the microphone, dude. Here we go.
Stormy, kid, it's me, Thief. I've just entered level 3. Looks like some research area. It's just beautiful here. Only a few guard robots and not even a trace of security forces. After I finish checking this place out, I'll go down to the agricultural sector.
There. Small rocket launcher. I think I will actually trade a Vulcan for that. Yeah. Yeah. We'll use a rocket on something. Yeah, we'll conserve energy a little. And I've got 3 of them, so I have plenty of ammo to burn. Alright, so I am going to grow large. System save. Save over our first slot. We are going to do a save state in the emulator. I make no bones about the fact that I'm emulating this right now. Sorry. Sorry, purists. That's why we're able to stream it in 4K resolution. Bite me. Most of the hitching is the game hitching. It'll do that. Oh boy. Some of these look like they're the floaters.
This is the guard robot storage area?
Yeah, most of these are floaters. That's fine. It stings. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know where my missile went, but alright. Why am I bouncing off of every corner? That was awful. I did not like it. Okay. No. Bad. Cease and desist. Oh my gosh. Yet more of them. Get slaps. Alright. So there's at least 2 down there. Let's see if this has anything. More power, that's fine. There's 3 down there. I think it's like 2 overlapping with each other. Let's grab this real quick, whatever it is. What are you? You are a master key.
A master key? For what?
Alright, so there's baddies here. Below me. In fact, within firing range, I don't want it. I'm gonna waste rockets on them, but Bite me, short stack. Bite me. Other cool things. Rocket launchers sink in, so they're very forgiving.
Whew. Did I do it?
Stormy, Thief, Kid, are you guys doing all right?
Hey, Killer, where you at?
Level 6. 4 levels below you.
What's Bighorn up to?
He's on his way to the data bank with Boss. It looked like the enemy was coming down from level 6, so I came up to take a look. We weren't making any progress on our purge of level 7. At any rate, I'll take care of level 6.
Are you sure you're going to be all right alone, Killer? That's the weapons research area.
Don't waste your time worrying, Stormy. When it comes down to action, I'm a cut above all of you. You should be worrying about yourself.
You're talking big now, but don't let yourself get killed.
Right.
So he's definitely, what's his name from this? Barry. He's our local Barry analog. We're almost a Jill sandwich. What do you got? Give me power. These others do. Oh, did. Okay, I can boost the armor on my shields. That's nice. Alright, so now there's something. Oh, those are down in another room entirely. We're fine. Okay, I thought that went fairly well, all things considered. So I probably have to go south to check out what's her name? Stormy. Oh, I want this. This is much, much faster. Just double check to make sure there aren't any cubbies that are nests. Oh, okay. Very good. Definitely traversing the top to take out the floating ones was probably the way to handle that safest. I basically think I had the right idea. Those flying drones will not give you item drops either. I'm going to save real quick. Here we go. So these are tortoises, the little short stacks I've been shooting at. This says that they can float, apparently. I have not seen that, which is nice. Let's double check our floor map, make sure we know where we are and where we're going. We are going south to that intersection down below. Okay. This is what it looks like in assault mode, which is pretty cool. So you have less energy gun power, but you have much higher speed and your defense is higher. So going in that is probably a good idea. Here we go.
This is Killer. I've closed up the path to level 7 with a partition. There should be no more hostiles getting into level 7. I'll continue by wiping out all hostiles on level 6. Over.
Pretty sure I already checked. Pretty sure I checked this. Oh my gosh. Aha. I think this one just had a yeah. One that we got rid of at that. Yeah, oh, we've got our load limit.
A partition. There's a slot for a card key. I need a card key to open it.
try this. Try this first.
It's a
Fraggoth.
card key. Can't use that here. It's a master key. All right, this partition is taken care of.
We're low on time. So we'll definitely keep doing this because the game is fun if clunky. Mostly it's because it's a novel idea. Okay. Most There we go. What are you? That is a...
Number 369 sensor?
So you found one of those sensors too, kid. Almost all of these security units have one. What could they be good for? I just throw them away.
I have a place to attach it, so I think I'll just hang on to it.
Well, it's a matter of taste. If you find out something, let me know.
It's a matter of taste.
It's a sensor from a security guard machine. Don't need to use that.
Actually, let's have a chat with Boss, see if he's around.
This is Boss. I'll be arriving at the databank shortly. We should find out more about the irregularities at Hamlet from the databank. Listen to Stormy and continue with your investigation. Over.
Orig has gone to level 6 on... Orig has gone to level 6 on his own. That's beyond the range of this transmitter. This transmitter's useless. Rausen is on level 7. I won't be able to reach him with this transmitter. This is Kid. I've cleared out the guard robot storage area of all enemy units.
Roger. Kid, well done. Go on now and check out that area.
Roger.
I also want to state how much I love how consistent they are with, so when characters are out of the cockpit, they don't have the sawtoothed walkie-talkie voice.
Ho hum, tum-ta-tum-ta-tum, a piece of cake, piece of cake. There are no enemies on level 3, so pleasant. Maybe I should have switched places with you, kid. Well, it's just another blessing of lunar tears. You have a good one too, kid.
Sure thing, Thief. Yeah. Have to do some power in a minute 'cause I've been training quite a bit. And another repair unit. I think we can probably top up our health now without fear of wasting resources. What you got? Another small rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. Tell you what. I am going to leave it there. I'm going to aggressively use the rocket launcher I have. And then we'll go and equip that so we're topped up. Oh, that's a floater too, so this is actually a good choice. Quickly save. I keep pressing the wrong button. It's not a super long game. It's fairly beefy. and you do wind up revisiting areas. But because you have things like assault mode and cruise mode,
This is Boss. We've managed to get to the databank. I'm going to look up the current status of Hamlet. Let me know if anything comes up. Over.
traversal is pretty quick. Combat initiated. Oh boy. Vulcan. Good, good. Load up, which is nice. I'm gonna go grab that, right. No, I just don't know where it is. Oh, that thing's heading towards us. Certainly trying. Give me that. Yoink. So, I think it's a fairly clever game, particularly for the time. There really weren't all that many games like it. We didn't have a bevy of mecha titles in '95. There were a couple. MechWarrior 1 was out. MechWarrior 2. When was MechWarrior 2? And there's one or two other Japanese games. But 3D mecha titles were still something of a rarity. Not a ton of them. There were a few. Nothing in So one of the advantages of disadvantages of cruise mode is for combat, pretty much locked to whatever your middle weapon is. But since that's usually a missile launcher, it's pretty fine. I need to take out, so we're going to deal with it real quick. I want this thing. I missed. I did not miss. So it's got like nice things that feel like, oh, you know, this is clunky and kludgy for the sake of being clunky and kludgy. And it's like, yes, it is. But it also winds up being more atmospheric and has this great verisimilitude most modern games attempt to aspire to. I'm gonna stay in combat mode here for this guy. What are you? Come on, friend. Weapon detected. A small beam gun. No, we don't care about the small beam gun. We've got a medium gun. The gun is strong. You wind up getting them more reliably later, so it's not that big a deal. We have to interact with that thing. We'll deal with that later. Okay.
This is Thief. I'm done purging level 3. I did meet with some resistance from some rats in the agricultural sector, but otherwise all safe and peaceful. I must be lucky after all.
What are you
All
eating?
thanks to my lunar tears. I'm gonna check if I can get down to level 4. Over.
What was in his hand? I think he's eating one of the rats.
Darn, it's locked.
There is an item in there, though. So let's try
It's a sensor. Don't need to use that.
the master key.
It's a master key.
Do 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 do. Give me the object.
Unknown disk type? Report on plan number 369? Maybe I should check with the captain on what to do.
This is Boss. What's up?
I found a strange disk. It says report on plan number 369.
Report? What's in it?
I can't read it with my machine.
I see. I'm at the databank on level 7 with Bighorn, and we're trying to unlock the data protection scheme. Let's take a look at that disk over here.
All right, I'll deliver the disk there.
There's a protection scheme on the system, and we can't access the databank fully. You bring the disk after you've finished purging level 2. Go to it. Over.
All right. So with that, I actually have to run. I'm gonna save real quick. Save Skyrim across the universe. So I will continue doing a run through of this particular title because it's cool. So in subsequent Mecha Mondays, I'll keep doing this until we've banged it out. It's not super long, so I don't expect it to take too many installments, sorry. Hopefully the technical issues will be fewer this time. That'd be nice. So yeah, I do other streams throughout the week. I do normally have a Warframe Wednesdays stream, but that's out for this week. I can't do it. Scheduling conflicts. I also have a free read Fridays where I read short stories and indeed entire novels aloud. This week we'll be reading more Starfish by Peter Watts. So if you like your science fiction, high pressure, high stakes with some seriously traumatized individuals, probably worth checking out. Alrighty, with that, I gotta scoot. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe, stay sane, and be decent to each other. Alrighty, see you all next time. Bye!